How to start a production company with no money. Well, let me be more specific. How to start a video production company with no money. I don't know the first thing about producing music or steel, so I just wanted to make sure that we're on the right track here. If you're looking for how to manufacture steel, that's not me. But the business principles might still apply, so hey, maybe there's something to be learned even if you're in music. But anyway, so whether you're a actor starting a production company to produce your own films, to get your career to move quicker, or a filmmaker trying to make a living off of your talents, this video is for you. So let's dig right in. My name's Daniel Brea. I am a producer and a director in Los Angeles. I make movies, new media, viral content, commercials, blah, blah, blah. But my real passion lies in helping artists, actors, and filmmakers and creative individuals to get creative and financial independence so that they can stop dealing with gatekeepers and relying on other people for their success. Stop waiting for success to happen. Go out and get it. So let's make sure we define a few things here correctly before we dig in. It's going to be a short and punchy video. The concept is fairly simple. There are two kinds of production companies, service and product. I have another video where I get into this topic a little bit deeper. And that video is called Production as a Service versus Product. So make sure that you check that out on my YouTube channel here after you check out this video. And essentially, service means you're producing for a client, and product means you're making a film or something for your channel, or you're trying to sell something after the fact that it's been created. So if I need a video and I'm a business, you provide a service by making a commercial for me. If I'm a creative filmmaker and I make a movie and I try to sell that, that's a product. One of the biggest misconceptions about starting either kind of company is that you need gear and filmmaking skills. Especially if you're trying to start a production company with no money, this could not be further from the truth. It's actually very easy to start a production company if you have a good concept, a good eye for quality, and good people skills. The real secret sauce to starting a production company and growing it over time is actually a combination of three things. A clear vision of what you're wanting to offer or create. 2, a clear way of communicating this vision. And 3, a solid team to pull it off. Now, all you need to find is a customer or a financier, assemble your team, and produce your first film. All right? You don't need to know cinematography. You hire a cinematographer. You don't need to know how to direct. You hire a director. You don't need to know how to produce. You hire a producer. You can learn on the fly. All right? I know major film producers who have never owned a camera. All they do is have great ideas, put teams together, find investors, pitch, and assemble the product and oversee it. Now, this is a skill in and of itself, but it's free. One other thing people can get confused over is if they should start an LLC or a corporation to do so. And though I'm not giving you business advice here, and this is only for entertainment purposes, I personally don't see the point in starting a legal entity until you've completed a job or have, if it's a film that it's going to be fully budgeted and you're taking thousands of dollars, it might behoove you to start an LLC to put, to open up separate bank accounts to put the funds for the movie in. But if it's a micro budget film and you're just doing it with a small team and you know the investors, or you're doing a commercial for a small company and they're paying you $3,000 to do it, you honestly don't need a business for that, in my opinion. Again, I'm not giving you legal advice here or tax advice or anything like that, but all these things just bog people down. You don't need a website. You don't need a bunch of gear. You don't need anything. What you need to do is get started. Get out there, hit the ground running, and start. Just get something off the ground. So there are no laws that indicate, in California at least at this time, that you have to be incorporated to create a piece of media. If you want to protect yourself from legal issues, or you're going to deal with many thousands of dollars, like I said, okay, that's a different thing, and you should have a discussion with a tax attorney or a legal, an entertainment attorney or a tax advisor, a CPA or something about that. But for most of you, you're getting started with smaller projects. It's better to go out and do something scrappy, build your team. The point here is you need a vision, a team, and some money to pay your people. And that's attainable without spending a dime. So that's really it. I mean, a production company isn't this big thing. It's not a warehouse full of gear. It is a misconception. And actually, the people who focus on those things, they're never successful because they focus on the mechanisms and the things. You know, having 4 cameras doesn't make you a good filmmaker. Having an idea, putting a team together. This is a team sport. Even the bigger the project, the more people work on it. Like, this never becomes a solo sport. And there's always a producer, and that's the person who oversees the whole project, and they never touch a single camera. Now, you can, if you're a filmmaker and you enjoy it and you have a camera, go ahead. But again, all you need is an idea, a team, and a way to pay for it. And you're off to the races. So I know it's a simple video. Maybe it's not what you wanted to hear, but that's how you do it. That's how I did it. And it got me pretty far. I'm still doing it however many years later. I don't want to show my age here too much. All right. Check out more content on my YouTube channel. If you're not on the YouTube channel already, there should be a link to take you there. Check out the other video I suggested, production as a service versus product. And of course, if you have any ideas, comments, or suggestions, please, I want to hear what you have to say. Subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff. I mean, don't you get tired of people saying, like, subscribe, like me, subscribe? But, you know, if you don't ask, they don't do. So I'll see you on the next one.